Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's up? My name's Barbarian, and welcome to another Sims 4 Create a Sims video. Guys, you had an excellent reaction to my very first episode of this, where I created Shrek, but a lot of you guys liked my idea of creating Barack Obama, so that is what I did today. I ended up making him pretty darn close to what I think Obama would look like in The Sims. Now, for the traits, I wasn't able to get any political traits, but I did give him a lifetime ambition goal of the white picket fence. He wants to have a family, which is something that I think Barack would really want. Obviously, he's, you know, a family guy, has 2 daughters, so I'm just guessing there that that might be something of interest for him. Now, I also gave him the ambitious, the outgoing, and the self-assured traits because I felt those fit someone who is the president of the United States. Now, I had a couple of ideas for Barack that I didn't end up getting to use. You can see me playing around with the hair coloring right here. In Sims 3, you could actually individually detail the highlights, the gray hairs, etc. in your Sims character. In Sims 4, that option is not in the Create a Sim demo, so I'm not sure if it's something they're going to add eventually, or if it's just something that they've taken out of the game completely, but overall, as I'm playing the Sims 4 Create a Sim demo, it seems a lot more nerfed than the Sims 3 options. It seemed like the Sims 3, you were able to get more into the different options, but then again, there are some perks. You can see here I'm pulling up and down on the eyebrows. I turned some really evil looking eyebrows into some not too bad eyebrows, I gotta be honest. Now, the main thing to keep in mind here is that this is a demo. There could be changes that come along with the full game. To be honest though, I'm not so sure. I'm really curious to see if they're going to make a statement about this because there are a lot of features that I feel are missing, and including, you know, there's a lot of different options that I feel like should be in there. The one thing that I really miss is the different coloring on the hair and the different coloring on the clothes. It made it really difficult for me to find a suit that was suitable for Barack when I felt that he should be wearing a blue suit with a red tie. There really wasn't that option, whereas in The Sims 3, I could actually individually go in and change the tie color, and in The Sims 4, that just wasn't an option. I was stuck between about 5 different suits, none of which really fit a presidential sim. But let it be, you know, that's not the biggest deal in the world. The suit that I ended up picking for him did work out well. You can see here I'm adjusting his chin because I know Barack has a chin that does poke out a little bit. And this is where I really feel like it started coming together. When I got the details down and I got the chin to poke out just the right way, that really was one of his trademark features. Of course, everyone always makes fun of his ears, so I had to make those a little bit bigger. If you're watching this, Obama, sorry about that. But here's where I start to dress him, and it starts to become an issue because I knew I needed a suit, and it really limited what kind of formal attire. I did not want to just give him a collared shirt because think about it. How often do you see Barack Obama walking around with a collared shirt? It just doesn't happen. So what I decided to do was take the only suit option I had. In fact, it was the very first suit option I found and put that on him. It was the pinstripe business attire with the, I'd say, maroon tie. It's not quite the blue suit, red tie that I wanted for the president, but, you know, in a pinch, it'll do. I just feel like it, you know, says too much maybe New York businessman and not president of the United States. But regardless, it did work out. In fact, the suit looked pretty sharp. It was probably the best option out of all the other suits. So if there's one piece of feedback I have to give to The Sims, it would be that I would like to see more formal attire. Maybe that's going to come with expansion packs. Maybe it'll come with Sims 4 store content. I don't know, but all I know is that right now, it does feel a little bit bare with the lack of customization that comes with it. So, guys, this is how I made Obama, and in all honesty, I think I did a pretty good job, but if you guys think you can do better, feel free to let me know in the comments what you would have changed, and also, don't forget, I am still running a Sims 4 contest giveaway on my second channel. You guys can have a chance to win a Sims 4 swag bag that I got from E3. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. That's all you have to do, and you'll be entered to win once I hit 10,000 subscribers actually, which is not too far away. I will be giving that away. So with that being said, guys, I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Here is Barack Obama in all of his glory. I was gonna change the suit, but I was like, you know what, no, this is perfect for him. It's the ideal situation. It's not the best, but it definitely could be worse. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and as always, my name's Barbarian. Peace out.